A college dropout millennial creates original content online, figures out how to monetize it, and then starts a media business. Michelle Phan began with makeup tutorials, turned them into partnerships with Google and then L'Oreal. She has since launched her own cosmetics line and written a book called Makeup. And she joins us now. Welcome to Surveillance.
Thanks for having me.
So there's this myth out there, Tom was just talking about it, where anyone can record a video, put it online, and make it big, turn into a millionaire. You were talking about a bow tie video, bow tie tutorial, but it's not that simplistic, is it?
I wish it was that simple.
It's not that easy. Yeah, not everyone can do it. What's the critical ingredient to your digital success?
I would say consistency, constantly uploading a good video. I mean, making a viral video is actually very easy, but having that consistency is very hard because there's expectations that people have, and to meet those expectations, it can be difficult. And so having consistency is very key. Also, communicating with your audience and having this really close two-way dialogue with them.
So you're incorporating all their suggestions that they give you?
Yes.
Michelle,
okay.
I went back and I looked at your first video, and your style is already there. You know, the way you look at the camera, the way your voiceover happens. You had a sense of how to do this the first time you picked up the Mac laptop. How did you know what to do to get people to watch?
Well, I experimented a few different videos. That wasn't the first video I shot. I shot a few others, but then that was the one that made the cut. Okay. And I talk about this in my book. I always tell people, you know, before you start a YouTube channel, the first question you need to ask yourself is why? Why are you starting it?
Yeah,
What's
absolutely.
your message, you know?
Absolutely.
Is it just, are you just wanting to put up funny videos, or do you have something to say, and do you have a brand image?
Your wonderful book, Makeup, I use it all the time. Page 58, cream foundations, mineral foundations,
You actually do use it all the
airbrush
time.
foundations. You are replacing something lost in society. What are you replacing that all these girls don't have that they had 10 or 20 years ago? Is it their mothers?
No, I don't think I'm replacing anything. I think what I'm doing, and what not just myself, but all these other girls and guys who are online, is that we're breaking down the idea of secrets. There's no longer those beauty secrets. It's very share-worthy. Everything is about sharing when you're online.
And we were just sharing the video of you turning yourself into Taylor Swift. You've also turned yourself into Barbie and Lady Gaga and Angelina Jolie, and also the Mother of Dragons on Game of Thrones,
yes.
Tom's favorite show. One thing I found interesting, though, is that you don't do makeup for other people. That's not how you started off. You do it for yourself.
Yes.
And in fact, you did go to runway shows and attempt to do makeup for others and discovered that wasn't your thing.
No, it wasn't. I think what I do is I teach people how I do my own makeup, and people who have faces like myself or who want to learn from me, they learn from someone that they can really relate to or they know.
But you're way beyond that. I mean, I know you do the makeup thing, and that's the whole thing. In the back of your book, you have how-to advice, resume advice,
yes.
work rules for everyone. Don't run out the door the second the workday is done. That's what Brendan does.
Are you kidding?
I mean, it's like every day.
I'm gone already.
You're doing life experience for girls in search of that. Did you know that when you started this?
I just knew I wanted to share my experience, just my life experience, and you know, I don't know everything, but I think that's why there's something that's very relatable about that. Is that I don't know everything. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm sharing what worked for me, and hopefully it works for you.
And you're taking people along that journey.
Yes.
You're a Vietnamese American young woman, 27 years old. I know you've had incredible success, but did you ever feel that the corporate world didn't take you seriously because of your race, your gender, your youth?
I think the corporate world just didn't understand everything that was happening. They didn't really get the internet and the online world as fast, and I think now they're getting it, and they're moving faster with it, and everything is clicking. I think also my gender, not my gender, but my race, it didn't really stop me from anything, just because I was the ambassador for Lancôme, online ambassador. I just think it's really about connecting with people and getting in front of those people, the PR of Lancôme or all these brands, and really talking to them, because sometimes they don't really get to see just people, just normal people like myself.
Right, they deal with Christy Turlington types.
Yeah, which is not a bad person to deal with.
No, just a different species of person.
Yeah.
But you know, you have your own line with L'Oreal now, and this is a privilege that's usually reserved for actresses who make $20 million a movie, and that's You started this by, scouring 75-cent bins at drugstores to afford makeup. Presumably, your L'Oreal line is sold at a markup above that. How do you square those two things, how you started and how you teach women how to make themselves up, and the premium that you're going to charge for your own line?
Well, my products are luxury affordable, meaning that a lipstick is around $15, so it's luxury affordable. However, I have another company called Ipsy, $10 a month, which is very affordable. It's like around a movie ticket. You get 4 to 5 deluxe size, full size products every month that's curated by my
I want
team.
to put you on the spot. You're making millions of dollars a year on this. Page 213 of your book. You're invited to a party. What is a dress code? Dress Scarlett for her next event. What would you do?
A dress code?
What would you think for Scarlett for her next event?
This
What would
clearly
you put
doesn't
her
cut
in?
it.
Well, I mean, I think that emerald, it's beautiful, but
I thought the same
emerald
thing.
is
The
actually
colors
the
are
color.
killing.
It's gorgeous with your skin tone.
I think I need some cat eyes.
Do you have a favorite designer?
I don't. I just, I don't really shop by labels. I shop by what fits and what looks good.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think this generation, that's how they shop too. They're not really looking for labels or logos. They just want to buy clothes or something that really speaks to them.
Do you need mainstream media, or do you just say to all of it, like Bloomberg or the networks or whatever, just, to hell with you guys, YouTube rocks?
Well, if I didn't believe in mainstream media, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. I have the utmost respect for mainstream media, just the tradition and the structure. I believe that in the future, I would love to see mainstream media and digital merge and working together.
Could she be the surveillance like hipster?
I mean, you're part of this movement on YouTube to take productions, to take people who are working in their living rooms and turn it into a production studio.
And it's doable. I mean, that's the beauty of it, is that you don't really need. I mean, this is great lighting, what you have here, and all these amazing cameras. It's wonderful, but you can still have the same concept and have the same audience just with a webcam in front of you and just one key light.
Can I rip up the script? Why are there so few size zeros or clothes? You're the pro at this. You go in stores and there's no small clothes.
That's why I shop in Asia.
Yeah.
One size fits all.
Tom, do you wear size zero?
No, I don't wear size zero. Others
really
do.
He's double
right
zero.
now.
Yeah.
Double zero in a different category entirely. You call yourself a storyteller. Very quickly, Michelle,
Yes.
what's the next chapter in your life?
The next chapter in my life now is to find other people who have a brand idea, who also want to become big on YouTube, and really mentor them and help grow their brand.
Right.
That's what I want to do, because I believe in the best part of success is to share your success with other people and to help others. I really believe that. That's why I wrote this book, and I want every person who reads it, I want them to be inspired and to find their purpose and to find what they're good at and to go after it.
Success begets success. All right, Michelle Phan, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So, Michelle Phan, author of Makeup.